hunting this Sunday afternoon. Our first stop is on Global. We're going to be hitting up a couple of spots here in Western New York. I'm going to just kind of keep my camera at my chest facing, and then you'll see Connor, you won't see me. So we're going to do stop one. We'll stop. We'll do another live at our next stop. So let's begin. For a couple of the nicer spots, the blue, the red, and the gold. What else are we? I'm looking for ECBP C922. So this is Global. One of the they've got. I think there's two stores, right, Connor? There's two Globals.
I think so.
This location is the main one. They actually were down the plaza. They moved here about 3 months ago. Pretty decent selection. Let's start left or right. Looks like it gets started with Canadian whiskey. And I got to sneeze. Thank you. Redbreast 12, that's actually not a bad price here. The 60, that's not a bad price. What did you say you got?
What I saw?
Yeah.
The Waterford.
Oh, Waterford. Yeah.
Heard good things about it.
Middleton Very Rare 250, that's not bad.
Anything else on anything today?
No,
Just hunting, man.
Yeah, famous grass.
Yep.
You know, that's that good.
I told you I traded, Ed from the box.
Yeah.
I gave him 2 handles of grouse, and he gave me 2 bottles of Ardbeg 10. I feel bad. I think I owe him another one to even it out.
Bro, you owe him like 2 more.
But he doesn't like Islay Scotch. Oh, this is good Irish. I have it. It's really good.
I've heard great things.
Powers John's Lane.
Yeah.
It's fantastic. I have it. One of my favorites. They got Muckety Muck. Ooh, that's a good price for Muckety Muck. So it's the same. So it's Orphan Barrel. They do this. It's the same concept as Johnny Walker, except like as far as sourcing goes, except they do everything. So they have bourbons and things like that. So I have one that's called Copper Tongue, which was basically 16 or cast strength Dickel.
Yeah.
But it was like 40-something percent, so it was horrible.
Oh.
But Muckety Muck is a Scotch, and I usually see it for regular price $250.
Yeah.
It's $185.
Blue
Label for $525. Oh, that's a handle.
Yeah.
That's a handle of blue.
That green for 64. That's pretty good.
They don't have the high rye. Remember, we got to be on the lookout for Jeff.
Yep.
See, that's the thing is I got the spot. I don't know why, but I must have the spot for it.
So yeah, they also have cigar malt.
I have cigar malt, and I paid less for that. I paid $150 for my bottle of cigar malt.
What I'm looking for are the 15 and 4.
Ugdal, $83.99. I'm almost out of Ugdal. That is my favorite Islay. It's my favorite whiskey. Is Ardbeg Ugdal.
15 or 100 again. Seems to be the going price up here. I don't know why it's 110 behind that.
What is?
16.
Yeah, it's $100. Yeah. Oh, they do have a pick of the High West. What is the barrel finish?
So this is the same one that I got back in like April and May. So it's the Aquavit finish double rye.
It is, yeah.
And that is.
Oh, it's only. Oh, finishing time. Okay.
Finishing time, yeah.
That's a long finish.
Yeah.
That's 16 months finish. That's a long finish.
This is $10 cheaper than my buddy paid for it at home.
Gotcha. Rare breed, 50 here. I can get it for about 45, but that's not bad. Some people will have to pay more than that.
I've heard awesome things about the Stalin lineup.
I believe it's MGP. Yes, it's bottle.
Distilled. Oh, it's actually a blend. Indiana, Kentucky, and Tennessee.
These guys got like about 20 to 50 bucks worth of that.
Oh, the 20 or the 390. Okay.
I was hoping they might have a bottle of the 18, because that's something I might splurge on.
Barrel's not too bad. Look, batch
That's reasonable.
33, batch 33 of the barrel bourbon.
And the Grey
Oh,
Label
the
Tail is 215, which is 35 cheaper than I've seen it before.
Yeah, so Connor, as I've mentioned in a lot of my videos, is about 2.5 hours away in Corning area, which is a pretty decent. They've got the Glass Museum and things like that, so some of you guys may have heard of it. And so we're comparing. We are constant in communication about price differences, so that we're always looking for the best deals. I believe, yeah, that's the new Sazerac Early Times. Because it was Brown Forman, then they sold it to, but it's still the same juice right now.
Yeah.
How much are they selling that back wrap for? That's more than it was at
25.
they got triple mash now.
Oh, they do. Dude, I'm gonna be honest.
I'm not gonna pay $54 for it though.
Super impressed with the bottle and bond.
Okay.
I didn't dislike it.
Uncut the Younger.
That's good with me.
Yeah, I think I might snag one too. Old Granddad 114.
That's good stuff.
I love.
At that money, that's
and
awesome.
The bonded is fantastic. They got Penelope Barrel strength.
That's also super.
That's
good.
a good price too.
Oh, that's Kings Country or Kings County.
Yeah. So this is just the standard. Oh, this is toasted barrel proof.
That I haven't seen before.
What discos? 159. Which disco is it? It's disco 7 for 160.
Good old Dickel 8.
Yeah, Dickel 8, and then the Dickel Bottle and Bonds.
That's $30 bourbon I've had.
Which one?
The Dickel 8.
Yeah, it's 40 here, but yeah, I paid 30. The bottle I got from Kentucky, I think I paid 30.
Look at that. Widow Jane 10.
Mhm.
$30 cheaper than it was at Addie's.
Oh yeah.
You guys do not find anything?
Now it's browsing around, man. Just seeing what there is to see.
Okay, they got the new 46 label.
Actually. Hey, real quick, man. Is your spirits manager into this? Our bourbon guy's not here now.
He's here, he might come in later, but he's here.
Gotcha. I'm gonna stop by and pick his brain about like some allocations and stuff.
Yeah.
Because I was super happy to find this.
Yeah, we usually stuff this Friday.
Friday?
And if we do have stuff, if it's not super allocated, it should be on the floor.
Yeah,
Some of the other stuff that we allocated, we just throw it back there if we have it. Right now, I don't think we have anything. We usually don't have anything.
Yeah. You guys always have good prices, so I like to stop by.
One thing I saw that we had really good price, I don't know if you guys had it still here. Widow Jane, we had.
I just noticed that.
Yeah.
Talking the 13 year or the 10, just the 10 year?
10 year.
Nice.
I'm pretty sure it's cheaper than some other places.
We've been
I saw that Addie's yesterday for 95.
Yeah, they're, yeah.
You guys are crushing it on that.
Addie's is second to Premier. Addie's is one of the price hikers.
Yeah.
But I mean, this is like.
I'm snagging one of those too.
We just got those last week.
We're big Smoke Wagon fans. Did they?
Yeah.
Thank you. So the regular looks like. Oh, it's a different top.
Different top, different front.
No, I'm looking at even just the regular.
Oh, gotcha.
It's just the bottles. I know that they do the seasonal bottles with this, which is really cool. Jason's currently working on a bottle of the Christmas label.
Oh, gotcha. Oh, they got the French oaks makers.
Well, that's the 46.
Yeah.
That's Makers 40. They just changed
a different stage profile, I think.
No, so there's standard 46.
Yeah.
That's the same thing. They just changed the label.
Oh, gotcha.
So it used to be its own it had more of a rounded bottle. And I don't know, maybe because just to cut costs, they changed it back to, because this is a liter, this is 7. So this is the standard this. So I wonder if just to cut costs, they just changed the label. I also think the way that the label is a little bit more conducive to not being confusing. Because a lot of people, I always thought it was 46 proof or something like that. but in reality, it's actually 46%. It's actually 47%, but it's the number 46. Right? Ooh, there's a Kings County Bottle and Bond. Joseph Magnus. Oh, did I tell you we, you know the cigar blend, Joseph Magnus cigar blend?
Yeah.
So when I was at Pours in the Park, Nancy Fraley sent a bottle of unreleased, I mean, it's going to be released, but it hasn't been released yet, an unreleased, Nancy Fraley's the master blender. She sent, and it literally went around the room once, and it was gone.
That's how it usually goes.
Yep. So let me snag my bottle of Uncut the Younger.
Got the bottle of Nazi.
This is in the wrong spot, but oh no, it's not. Do you know the difference between green and black label of the Jack Daniels? Nick told me.
Not 100%.
He said it's apparently from lower racks in the warehouse.
Oh, okay.
So it's like this is like a blend of most, and I could be getting that wrong, but I believe he told me it's from very specific racks. So it's not. You can even see the color difference. It's a little lighter.
Awesome.
That's a really good value too. If you've never had Jim Beam single barrel, 108 proof is
Only
very
ones
good.
I've had are the white label and the extra aged. I love the extra
Gotcha.
aged.
I've to date never owned a white label because I don't buy. Evan Williams 1783 is really good. That's $25 for a liter. I'm really hoping the benchmarks hit our area. You see the benchmark 8 there? So, well, did you see? I did. A buddy of mine that, well, I was friends with beforehand, but we met at Whiskey Weekend. He bought they came out with there's the 8, there's a small batch, a top floor, which is like from upper tier, single barrel, bottle and bond, and then a full proof. And he sent me home with samples of them. And they're all like $25 or less. They're really good. That's also mash bill 1. So
Oh, okay.
you got it. You not being a huge fan of regular Buffalo Trace, I'd be hesitant for you to buy it, but you could try it.
You know, I haven't seen around here in quite a while. The Sagamore Double Oak. Always have the rye, but
Oh, yeah.
Sagamore Double Oak that we had at Riot.
Premier has it. I'm pretty sure they'll still have it. See what I'm looking for, and they don't.
That's an awesome price on Dalmore 12, but I hear that Dalmore 12's like not even the distillery really prides themselves on it.
It's just okay.
Their core lineup starts at the 15-year.
Yeah.
But the port finish is also super good from what I hear.
Those are a couple of locals there, One Foot Cock and Hartman's. So a lot of people that may be watching know there's Chicken Cock and then there's Fighting Cock, which Fighting Cock should be, I don't see it. But
I'm not familiar with them, but for an 18-year, that's a decent
I think
price.
it's pronounced Bamore, but I'm not 100% on that. Yeah, it's an Isla that I have not ventured into. Actually, I had a pour of it at the Whiskey Riot, but we had already been.
Dude, freaking a 26-year for $400.
Okay.
That's either a great value or there's a reason for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The price on that lock stock 20 years actually come down since the last time I saw it here.
Oh, they got batch 10 Kentucky Owl, 310 here. That's not too awful, but I wouldn't pay it.
Started getting sketchy after what, batch 9?
No, it's 10. So
Okay.
Dixon Deadman stepped away from Kentucky Owl after batch 10. So batch 11 and that St. Patrick's release he had nothing to do with.
Okay.
So there are 10 bourbons that he had something to do with, and then the 4 ryes, which are harder to find. The ryes are harder to find. Batch 11 is everywhere right now, but I won't buy batch 11 because.
I see batch 11 at $275 most places.
So those, I talked to you about the blend off that they did at the Whiskey Weekend.
Yep.
Dixon Dedman was there, and he was part of one of the teams.
Okay.
So he was unfortunately on the losing team, but he's doing some stuff on his own and is really cool. Looking forward to what he's got coming out. It's not a horrible price. No, that's a decent price for the Knob 1270.
That's about
Not too bad.
what I see it for.
Yeah.
70 to 72.
See, I want the triple mash, but I don't want to pay. Is that the 750? No, it's a
Like
liter. I don't know. Do you know what that's rye? It's single malt rye and Tennessee whiskey bourbon technically. That's wheat. There was a whiskey that Kyle told me to look out for. There was a Woodford, and I forgot what it was. I could look at my text, but I'm not going to now.
I know the double oak is kind of a gold standard.
Oh, so I just shot this past week. It's either coming out this week or next week because I do Tuesday, Friday releases.
Yep.
I did Woodford Double Oaked versus Old Forester 1910
Okay.
because they're the same concept.
Yeah.
They're finished products. Now they're different. This is finished in heavily charred barrels, and this is it's light char, heavy toasted, and so I did a comparison. Now they weren't blind, but I preferred the Woodford.
Woodford double oak is like.
It's just so rich.
I think that's the first over $50 bottle of whiskey that I got. Kind of got me down the rabbit hole.
What are they selling for? Was a single barrel for? $45. That's actually a good price for the for as a single barrel, just the standard, which I believe is. Oh shoot, I forgot the mash bill.
50 on the small floor.
Is it really?
Yep.
It's one with 4 proof.
You know how I feel about Four Roses, so.
Yeah, you're not a big fan. So right now what we're doing, and we'll probably cut this video off in a second, we're both getting bottles of the Uncut the Younger, which I did try, I was able to try at the Pours in the Park. We did, well, I won't say on this live, but I'll talk to you about it. Because if you go to Whiskey Weekend, it might happen again, and I don't want to get myself kicked out of it, so.
That one's great. Yeah, I think that's about all I do.
All right, guys, so we're going to cut this one short. This is the first stop. This is Global on Sheridan. And we'll see you at the next stop.